The private contractors have seen their letters of confirmation that they will get paid this coming week. That is 1,000,000% confirmed. The biggest news is that the biggest whale in the RV got paid and went home to start the process to help humanity. He is a good friend of mine, and when that news came through, I started crying. I also will be jumping in with them to help with their humanitarian projects. I will be flying out soon, but cannot tell you where. When I get the green light, you will not hear from me again, but the opera, RV, will come before that happens. Why is the US dollar exchange rate fluctuating? Central bank advisor says most traders who obtain the US dollar at the official price from the central bank, they sell their goods at the black market price as well as the lack of global correspondent banks. The black market becomes part of the issue. The black market harms the economy. The fact that we now have security and stability is so extremely exciting. The Iraqi citizens don't have their cancer anymore. Monday night, Tuesday morning, I was in bed and I received a phone call around 2 o'clock in the morning over here in the States. They go like, "Hey Nader, you go on Forex and watch what's happening in Forex." I go to Forex and I see this spike. Boom. Big spike. This first time since 20 years I see it. I look at it and it's missing 1 0. Instead of 3 zeros is only 2 zeros, I'm there looking at it. I'm not believing myself what I'm seeing, and I see it going down to, back to 0.00076, for me they bring to do it. They're testing it. They're testing it late night or early morning over there just to see how it's going to work out. If you go to Google, type in Iraqi dinar exchange rate. Click 5D, last 5 days view. If you go there you see it lost its 0 and it's 0.0014 instead of 0.0076. We've seen rates on the dinar, on Forex, which is a very good rate, just a hair under 20, that is going to be the bank screen, front screen rate, so the redemption center rate should be higher than that. And I told you guys they are supposed to offer us the contract rate on dinar at the redemption center, and that's going to end up being over 5 times what it is on the bank screens. MP, Member of Parliament, it is not possible to pass the 2025 budget without sending the final accounts from the last 2 years. This is a big one. Along with the HCL, it looks like we will soon be getting the revaluation we are looking for. All of these, American US, banks have been flat out lying to us and saying it's a scam. But now that they have been updated, the canary is singing a new tune. It's no longer a scam. The 2024 BRICS summit is happening in Russia right now. The news coming out of the summit is that there doesn't look like that there's going to be a currency developed by the BRICS organization. More on that upcoming, soon. The information that we're getting about our start in Tier 4 is based on us being notified, and setting our appointments and exchanges over the weekend. We're going to get this weekend. That's what we're getting from people that are in the know, with Treasury, people that are helping get the RV put together. We are literally hours to a day or 2 away. At least that's the last information we have today. Waiting to be sent. Oil and gas law on the government discussion table. Quote, Member of the Parliamentary Oil, Gas, and Resources Committee, Kazem Al-Torki, confirmed today, Thursday, that the draft oil and gas law is awaiting approval within the Council of Ministers, indicating that the joint committees between the federal government and the regional government are continuing their work to decide on the law. Establishment of the Iraqi Money Changers Syndicate in Baghdad. And Altai as its president, an informed source confirmed, on Saturday, that oil smuggling by US forces has stopped for the first time in years. Waiting to be sent, oil and gas law on government debate table. Finally some news on the HCL. They are working on it to send it for a vote. I am hearing there is a possibility of a vote on Sunday. I am keeping an eye on it. The source said in an interview with Al Maluma, the American forces are stealing large quantities of crude oil from several Syrian fields and then transporting them to border areas with Iraq to sell them to brokers for huge sums of money. He added, the tensions in the Middle East and the state of permanent alert of the American bases in Syria and Iraq prompted them to cancel smuggling operations 2 months ago for fear of being directly targeted, especially since they are moving with extreme caution at the present time. He pointed out that the American forces in their bases inside Syria are almost besieged due to the growing popular anger over their suspicious roles in supporting the Zionist entity and causing brutal massacres against innocent people. It is noteworthy that American forces are deployed in several military bases inside Syrian regions and they control some oil fields.